Hi bakery nerds, in this video we're going to show you how to make Santa bread. Hit pause, you'll need the ingredients on screen. Put your flour, salt and sugar into the mixing bowl. Then add your yeast, 1 egg, then add your milk, and mix at a low speed for a minute. And then pop it to a medium speed for 2 minutes. Add your softened butter, mixing it in for about 2 minutes at low speed, and then another 2 minutes at high speed till it's stretchy. 745 grams of dough is what we got. Divide the dough as per the screen and then mix your dyes in well. Next you need to proof the dough. Ours took 3 hours at 20 degrees. The colder it is, the longer it'll take. Evenly cover your surface with flour. Fold and knead the dough, making sure you're getting all of the air out of the mix. Then once that's completed, obviously dividing the dough as per the screen. First piece is rolling out a 50 gram full of dough and then flattening it out to cover the bottom of the tray as per the diagram. Then roll a 20 gram white ball of dough into a rod, placing in the middle as per the diagram. 5 gram of the blue next to the white. Another 5 gram on the other side of the white. A 20 gram white resting on top of the blue. And again on the other side. A 15 gram blue on the outside of the white, and again on the other side. A 5 gram orange just in the gaps of the whites. And we're doing this for each of the 4 gaps that you should be able to see on the first layer. And another 20 gram white between the blue and the white layers that you can see. And again mirroring that on the other side. Then taking a 5 gram orange and placing it between the 2 whites. And again mirroring that on the other side. Then flattening out 20 grams of orange and placing it just so you've got it on the edges of the last 2 white ones. And then roll out a 5 gram orange rod and placing it straight down the middle of the larger orange piece. Then with a 10 gram white piece, try to flatten it out into a wedge shape, placing the thicker edge towards the center. And as you probably guessed, mirroring that on the other side. Then a 15-gram white rod, just putting it on the edge to frame out the orange, and then copy paste on the other side. And then a 10-gram orange wedge, placing the thicker edge towards the center, covering the white wedge you put down earlier. And then on the other side, making sure to leave space between the two orange pieces. And then just nest the 10-gram red straight in the middle of the two oranges. And then taking a 5-gram blue just between the two whites to help frame out the beard. And again on the other side. Occasionally brush the dough with water just to help it bond. Flatten out a 20-gram piece of orange all the way across the orange pieces at the edges of the white dough. Border the orange piece with a 10-gram wad of white on each side. A 5-gram blue rod to frame the beard on each side. One 5-gram rod of black, a quarter of the way across the orange, and duplicate that on the other side for the eyes. And then add 10 grams of orange between the two eyes. Then 5 grams of orange on each side just to complete the layer. Now cover the previous layer with 30 grams of orange, using the white pieces as a guide. Now covering that orange layer with 30 grams of white, 15 grams of blue just between the two white layers, and between the two blues a white rod of 10 grams just for Santa's pom-pom. 30 grams of red across the white for the first layer of his hat. Complete the border on the other side between the blue and the white rod with a 15-gram blue rod. Another 30-gram red, this time slightly narrower so it will be thicker. Another 30-gram red, this time shaping it so it stretches across to reach the previous white pom-pom. Now a 20-gram blue flattened out to complete the border on one side. Wedge a 5-gram blue in between the pom-pom and the border. And then flattening out another 20-gram blue to complete the border on the other side. Then using the remainder of the blue to cover the top border, we had approximately 105 grams at the end of ours. Then cover with cling film and a wet towel for 40 minutes at about 30 degrees. You may need to adjust. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees, fan forced, for 40 minutes. Allow the bread to cool before you cut it. And here's the bread and a diagram for your reference. Followed by the ingredients list again. time, Satan bread.